Hello, this is EV3 Trade Signal Ideas in association with Forex Fox. Today is Thursday, the 5th of August, and today's video is on our Andrews alerts. Today we're going to be talking about USOIL, Bitcoin, and a ratio of the US dollar index versus the gold based in US dollars. We're going to be looking at, first off, just to quickly go over the Andrews Pitchfork. And the Andrews Pitchfork is a charting technique using 3 high and low price points that follow in chronological order that helps in projecting potential future support and resistance lines. So point A, point B, and point C in this example. From these 3 price points, one draws 3 forward projecting parallel lines, thus the name Pitchfork, with the middle one being the important median line. The theory holds that if this median line is broken through, then 80% of the time the corresponding outer support or resistance line will be tested. So here is the median line, the upper resistance line, and the down outer support line. So in this case, this chart is trending lower within the median line and the upper resistance line. So starting things off, we're going to be looking at the USOIL. This is a 30-minute chart, and this is the Andrews with the key median line. Highlight here that we failed up at the upper level resistance line, and we're currently trading down through the median line, having tested back up, and it looks like we've failed there. So a very nice risk-reward setup could be set up here with resistance at the 69.10 level from the median line, with the outer support line, which again, as we've just talked about, 80% of the time should be met. So on a nice 8 out of 10 probability, set up here, short in the 68 level, stop at 69, take profit somewhere down in the low 64. Adding this to this, I will be adding on all these 3 examples our trigger flow index, and in this case, to overlay it to see if it does make some sense to go lower just solely off the Andrews. And as you can see here with the blue line, yes indeed, we've made a new low here on the trigger flow index, so that is bearishly diverging away from price, so it does support the idea of going lower. The second chart idea will be on Bitcoin. This is an hourly chart, previous lower high here, following high, subsequent low median line. We've been chopping around, and I've been highlighting this the last week or so. We have chopped around this median line, so very interesting. Looks like a false breakout here. So really have to be aware, but most importantly, to identify that the $38,800 level will be key, as this is where it comes in right now. Adding to this with the trigger flow line again, we see that it is bearishly diverging away, but not immensely. We're not making new lows relative to here, so that's something to be aware of, but at least it's supportive of where we are currently with somewhat of a bearish divergence there. Not getting in love with it. Really the key for me with the Bitcoin is that the 38,800 level will be key to pivot away from that above or below, so be patient with this. Lastly, the third chart is going to be a ratio cross asset looking at the US dollar index up against gold. This case, on a 4-hour chart, we see here ideal situation, not once but twice failed at the median line. So again, 80% of the time it looks as if we're going to be heading down towards, and it has. So this area down here could be in play. So does this mean the US dollar index is strong? Well, certainly if it does look bid relative to gold, that could be something that will play out over the coming days. And so finally, just overlaying this with the trigger flow index, not much to say, very, very strong fit with it and currently right in line with it. So nothing, magnificent in terms of bearish divergence or whatnot with it, but it is supportive of where we are presently. So I hope you like this research analysis. This is the Andrews Alert, which you can see on a daily basis in my chart room at Forex Fox. And if you'd like to sign up for a 7-day free trial, as per usual, go to community.forexfox.com. Thanks, and have yourself a nice day.